The dialogue between two sister countries ended amicably with both sides agreeing on a raft of measures to lift barriers to trade and transportation. In a closed-door meeting that lasted for more than 4 hours, both sides of the table returned from frank but fruitful discussions with a mutual agreement that seeks to strengthen bilateral relations. The prescribed measures cut across sectors on interstate trade and transportation between the peoples of the two countries. Dr. Cherno Omar Barry, the Deputy Executive Secretary of the Permanent Secretariat of Senegal or Gambia, reads out the communique.
The Gambia has noted the concern regarding the fees on the tracking system between Senegal and Ker Ayib. Meanwhile, the tracking system, it is agreed, will continue to remain in place. However, as Senegal is soon to deploy its tracking system, once that is done, both relevant authorities will meet and discuss possibilities of harmonizing the fees related to the tracking system. Trucks in transit through Senegal, coming from the Gambia, going to Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, and Mali, will only have to pay the escort charge at the point of entry. It was understood they pay several charges. However, henceforth, the Senegalese delegation has made it clear that they only pay the escort charge at the point of entry. All other charges after that are considered illegal.
In addition to those measures is another pleasing news coming from the State House as President Barrow issued a directive to release all trucks stuck at the border.
As an immediate measure to resolve the tension around the borders at Ker Ayib and Senoba, the delegation led by Honorable Ibrahim Asila, upon the instruction of His Excellency Adama Barrow, has agreed to release all the 353 trucks from both sides to cross the border without paying the tracker fees within the 24 hours. These trucks will carry the trackers, but they will not have to pay the fee attached to it. But this will have to be expedited within the next 24 hours, immediately after we disperse here.
Citizens of both countries will still continue to pay tariffs but will enjoy a longer duration of stay in the Gambia and Senegal, while vehicles on transit will not be charged such fees. The two governments also intend to lift the payment fee for an official permit to travel to both countries, but vehicles will still be subject to security checks.
Senegal has extended the pass avant duration henceforth from 10 days to 1 month for the sum of 5,000 francs CFA, which is the same that they were charging for 10 days. Now, when anybody moves into Senegal, instead of 10 days, you are getting now 1 month. And if you wish to extend, you can extend for another 15 days at the price of 10,000 CFA. The Gambia will also charge the laissez-passer for vehicles entering the country at the same value of 5,000 and also harmonize all other payments with Senegal.
The Senegambia Bridge is a major crossing point for vehicles bound for destinations within the Gambia or other parts of the region. All vehicles at this entry will pay the same tariff in either CFA or Dalasi to cross the Senegambia Bridge.
And for GTSC, point number 3, and the Dakar Dem Dik, few issues were raised, and here are the resolutions. The first resolution is that the Dakar Dem Dik and the GTSC buses will now pay their initial tariffs for the ferry crossing at 63,000 CFA or its equivalent in Gambian Dalasi, instead of the new tariff that were imposed on them recently. Dakar Dem Dik will be accorded space for their offices at the GTSC Banjul office. By the way, apparently this action has already been implemented.
Gambia's transportation and trade ministers reacted to the development with gratitude and assurances to promote and deepen trade and transportation of people, goods and services to and from Senegal.
A lot is happening. And we should continue on this spirit, and hopefully very soon, the two peoples of the Gambia and Senegal will see the dividend of the efforts that we are doing right now here.
We have made significant progress, and we are confident that over the next couple of weeks, months, the impact of the decisions made here will include a reduction of poverty for many Senegalese and Gambians. It will be or lead to the creation of wealth for many of us, but it will also create hope for people who are hopeless and have started taking very dangerous decisions, including committing suicide to create wealth.
Representatives from Gambian and Senegalese transport unions expressed satisfaction over the deal as it factored their collective interests. In the coming days and months, officials hope that the implementation of the agreement will deepen integration and trade amid eased transportation between Gambian and Senegalese nationals. Momodou Lamin Choi, GRTS News.